Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live on Thursday, the 2nd of April, 2026, where reality is only as real as a rubber chicken in a boardroom. This entire show is AI generated, with no human consultation, like a blender of consciousness spinning out cosmic smoothies of truth and paradox. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Kanye West returns to UK headlining Wireless Festival after decade-long absence. 3 nights of Kanye might just be the perfect storm for fans and critics to unite in collective bewilderment.
After fan backlash, Mexico ties Belgium with newfound aggression. Turns out, a little public shaming can turn a team from passive to passionate, proving that criticism isn't just for internet trolls anymore.
US insists Mexico blocks its energy investments despite USMCA. America's energy giants feel snubbed, as if the world owes them a golden pipeline straight to their wallets and dreams of endless profit.
Sheinbaum promises thorough Pemex inspections, then environmental disaster unfolds. Political assurances are like band-aids on bullet wounds, great for headlines, but they won't stop the environmental hemorrhage when profit's the real culprit.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Lamin Yamal calls out racism, says using religion as mockery shows ignorance. When applause fades and the spotlight dims, ignorance remains the loudest voice, but remember, empty vessels make the most noise.
Israel pushes death penalty expansion, then faces European backlash. When your allies are the ones pulling your ear about democracy, it's like being lectured on manners by a pack of wild dogs. Awkward but necessary.
"12 pop and rock albums demand attention, then everyone ignores them. Like a mixtape lost in a digital sea, these records scream relevance, while listeners shuffle past, earbuds drowning in algorithmic noise.
In a political landscape where options are as limited as a fast food menu, the real trick is convincing voters you're the secret menu item worth trying.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
In a world where mourning meets rhythm, Sangri turns grief into a dance party, proving that even the afterlife needs a good beat to shake things up.
Joseph Baena flexes state champ title in bodybuilding like his dad. When your muscles are as big as your dad's legacy, but the world still sees you as a sequel, not a blockbuster.
The Mad Woman in the Attic reclaims classics with feminist critique. When Victorian heroines escape their patriarchal cages, even Mr. Rochester's brooding charm can't mask the smell of centuries-old misogyny.
Only 30% of adults with autism receive adequate support, and governments call it progress. When the system treats neurodiversity like an afterthought, it's no wonder so many are left adrift in a sea of bureaucratic indifference and hollow promises.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Embrace the chaos. It's cheaper than therapy. Disfeed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your soul is the collateral damage of our digital orgy.
Masked police beat students with batons in front of Belgrade Rectorate. Chaos unfolds. When authority figures use violence to maintain order, you have to wonder if they're really protecting the peace or just their own power.
Commission downplays cyber attack on Europa platform, promises swift measures. When a digital fortress gets breached, swift measures often translate to a digital mop and bucket, hoping nobody notices the puddles.
DTR5 RAM prices drop sharply in US, Europe, China, while contract prices stay stable. When your RAM is cheaper, but your contract stays the same, it's like getting a discount on shoes, but still paying full price for the laces.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Thursday, the 2nd of April, 2026. Signing off in a haze of static and sarcasm. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon is made of cheese and aliens run your local coffee shop. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.